Hello, this is Chris, and today I'll be talking about image slideshows and video slideshows. So, assuming you wanted to display a slideshow at the top of your website, like a slider or like a video slider, ReadyHtml has the capability of displaying a full-on image slideshow or video slideshow at the top of your site, and we can easily do that by going to the control panel. You click on Theme and you want to click on Design Center and you want to click on Image Video Slider. When you click on that, it gives you quite a big list. The first thing you want to do is you want to enable it. The first thing you want to do. Once you enable it, the second thing you want to do is you want to select what theme you want to use. Now, these themes just define how the slider is displayed in terms of navigation. So let's go with metallic and we can toggle and you can see what it looks like. Now you want to also define a width and a height. These are important. How wide should your slider be? Should it be the length of your page, or should it be the full site width of the actual page itself, or should it stop at the side at the sidebar? How do you want to define that? We've given you a few examples. So when you roll your mouse over the book, it tells you that 950 would be the full width of your site from end to end, while 690 is just for the content area, so from here to here. So what if I wanted to do a 950, a full width, and I wanted my slider to be about 300 pixels tall? Do I want my slider to start automatically? Yes, and you could set all this. I mean, it's pretty readable. You just read whatever you need. How long between slides do I want the animation to go through? You can define all that. Now, this is the important part right here. Is what do you want to put into your slideshow? I can get files, videos, images, you name it. So let's go ahead and add an image here to use in our slider. So let's assume that you have an image already in files. So let's go ahead and save this before we go any further. So let's go ahead and save that. Now if I came to the website and I refresh the page, you notice it's already created a space for my slider. But obviously we've got no images or videos or anything set up yet. So let's go ahead and get those images. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get something from Google really quickly, and just gonna go slider image, a sample image. So let's assume I want to use this in my slide. I can select that. I'm just gonna link to it really quickly. I can come back to my video, image video slider. Okay, so that's number one. Always save if you're leaving a page. What if you wanted to upload, which is the recommended way, upload your own images? So I can come here to my creatives folder, assuming I've already uploaded an image I want to use on my slider. Say I want to use this guy. I can select the link. I've uploaded an image already. Don't forget to watch the video on files so you know how to upload images and how to get your links when you upload an image. It's very simple. Click on the image and it shows you the link. So what if I want to use that? I can go back to my design center and to my image slideshow and I paste that. So I've gotten two images. So I set them as images, because those are images. What if I want to get videos? So let's go ahead and check those videos up front. But we don't have URLs. We don't have links for our videos. Let's go ahead and get those videos. So let's go ahead and save this page first. Let's hop over to, let's hop over to YouTube. That's where most people upload their videos to. So let's go to YouTube. Let's say for instance I want to, this is my video. I want to embed this video on my website. Let's go ahead and pause that. You can go ahead and click on share and you want to embed. Now YouTube gives you this link to embed a video on your website. You want to copy this link. But what you want to do is you don't want to paste this whole link into your site. All you really need is just a URL. So my best bet for you is to open up a notepad document, paste the link you get from YouTube, and just take out the URL. In between SRC, the URL right there, that's all you need. I can copy that. I can delete all that and just paste my URL. You can tell it's an embed URL because from YouTube would have the embed URL in it. I mean, it can change from time to time, but always remember, when you get a frame, when you get a link, an embed link from a site like YouTube, all you really need is the URL where it says http://www.youtube.com/embed. That's the actual embed link, and that's what I've just gotten right there in Notepad. So you click on share embed. So once I get my link, I can easily come back to my site and I can paste that right there. And I've already said it's a video. What if I needed to get a link from a different website? What about Vimeo? Vimeo is another website people upload videos to. So I'm on Vimeo. This is a cool video. What if I want to embed this video on my website? I click on embed. Vimeo gives you the same type of links that YouTube gives you. Just copy that link, or the link right there. Open up a notepad document, and all you need, just like YouTube, is just the link. SRC, the link in between the quotations. So copy out that link. You don't need that. Oops, we don't want to save that. And we can go back to our website, paste. So we have YouTube, Vimeo, and 2 images. So we have a total of 4 slides. Now, ReadyHtml only allows you to have up to 7, mixtures of images or videos, or all videos or all images, you name it. Or you can only have about 7. So we're just going to go with 4 right now. Let's go ahead and save that. So it's saved. If I come to our website and refresh now, there you go. That was the first image I selected or found online. That's the second image. As you notice, it's stretched to fit the width of my page. The third image, that's a video. And I can actually play this video right on my website. So it's actually sliding and moving on. Now, the way this actually interacts, on your website, you can modify that using all these settings. Do you want to hide the navigation arrows when a page loads? That defines that. Do I want to hide it? Yes. Do you want to set the navigation buttons to slide when you roll your mouse over it? Yes. So I can save that. So that's a video right there playing. I can pause that. Let's go ahead and refresh this page. So you notice the navigation bars on the sides are hidden. But when I roll my mouse over, the bars show up. Roll my mouse away, they're hidden. Roll my mouse over, they show up. So it's a setting you can set for your site. You could toggle from side to side. This was a Vimeo video. And right from Vimeo, I'm playing a video. You upload it into your site. I can move slides independently if I want to do them myself. I mean, you could literally have video and pictures right within your site. One cool thing about this is, so if I have Vimeo, you notice that I had this on play already. So if I move to a different slide and I move back to Vimeo, it automatically starts playing from where it stopped. So your users don't have to stop their experience. So if your user was watching a video and they happen to just slide to a different slide, they can continue from where they stopped. That's the video right there. So it's very, very simple to add a video. But wait a minute. We have a full width video. So we're going from right to left, the full width of our website. What if I wanted to just have this stop right there? I could do that because remember, on your video slider, you could set your width to 690, which is the width of the page, and it's all explained here. When you roll your mouse over the book, remember it explains every field to you. So this tells me that 690 would be the width of just the page content alone. So if I set this to 690 and I save my content, if I come here and I refresh the page, now you notice that my slider is now just within this box. It's just right above my content box, and my sidebar has moved up. So if I had a blog here and a couple of stuff, I have a couple of images moving here. I can have my blog. I can have a bunch of pages. I mean, I could display a bunch of cool content. I have my navigation right there, which rolls away when I take my mouse over. What if I don't want to do that? What if I want the navigation to be there? I can uncheck those. What if I want to change the theme of the bars? I can pick construction. See what that does. So I just saved that. Let's go back to our main site and refresh the page. There you go. That's the construction navigation. You can click on that and it moves your content. Obviously this is not a good idea because it eats into your bar right there. So what you could do is you could reduce the size of your sidebar. You could reduce the size of the slider itself. So maybe knock it down from 690 to maybe 650 to accommodate the slide, so even 600. So if I save that as 600 and come back here and refresh the page, so it shrinks it a little bit, maybe a little bit too much, and it maybe need to move it out just a little bit. So about 20, 25 should do it. So I can come back here to my slider and maybe make that 620. Save that. Refresh my page. Now it's not so bad. I could move it. I can move it some more. You could move this around as much or as little as you want. 650. That might do it. I can come back here, refresh my page, and there you go. 650. You have a slider. You can hide the slides if you don't want them to be present. The navigation arrows, So the navigation arrows you can hide if you don't need them to be present. Or you have your videos which you can play. Vimeo is playing. At the same time, YouTube is playing. In between YouTube, I can move away. I can go back. YouTube continues from where I stopped. I can go to Vimeo. Vimeo is going to continue from where I stopped. I can go back to an image. I can go back to Vimeo. Continues from where I stopped. Go back to YouTube and it continues from where I stopped. I can come back here. I can change my theme from construction, to a default theme. I can hide my sliders now. Actually, let's see the default theme. I can make that 690. Save that. Come back here once it's done saving. Come back here, refresh my page, and that's my default theme. It has a different look as opposed to the metallic or the construction we just saw. And you can also click on the different slides right there. It tells you what the slides are. You have a lot of options. In the future we might consider adding more than 7 slides, but I think 7 slides is a lot. You do not want to slow down your computer or slow down your users computer system while they're browsing your website. So 7 is a good number, but we can always add more in the future. But this is amazing. You could do so many things. Once again, you could go with that width, or you could go full width. I can come back here once again and change this to 950, and I can save that. If I come back here and I refresh the page, now it's at 950. automatically stretches the content to fit the window. So you notice the video kind of takes up the entire width of the new section we created. That's the image. It takes up the entire width. The other image, the other video. And our navigation has pushed our sidebar down because we're now using the full width of the site. One other thing you want to consider here is this section. Just like your page, just like we talked about with your main page, with your slider, with the sliders, you can actually move it up or down. So assuming you had a really big logo image or really big logo text, and you wanted to move the slider down a little bit, you could do that in one of two ways. You can either make your header, you can make your page header here, the height of your page header bigger, or you could technically move your slider up. And not just that, you can actually move your slider to actually overlap your header. So assuming I came here and I made my header really big, maybe 300 pixels was my gradient for my header. So I have 300 pixels there. That's my header. But what if I wanted to overlap my video or my sliders over my header a little bit? I can come here to my image slider and put in a negative value of minus 200, for instance. And I can save that. What that is doing, and like I said, you can always read the book to understand what the minus or plus values are. But what this does is allows this box to move up. So as you can tell, this image slider is now overlapped on my header. I mean, it is beautiful. You could do so many things. I could move this header up a little bit so it's perfectly lined up. I mean, the whole point of ReadyHtml is to give you the ability to design a really cool website, a custom website by yourself. We have videos, we have text. You could do pretty much anything you wanted using the state-of-the-art tools of the market, in the market. We provide all this for you, and you could do pretty much anything you wanted to do. Change the look and feel of your website every week. Build a professional website right from your office, from your living room, from the comfort of your home. The value of a web developer right in your pocket, right at your fingertips. This is what ReadyHtml provides you. So I hope this explains a little bit more about the image slider section. And I touched a little bit on the header section as well. I hope this touches on that, and watch out for more videos with covering every section of our control panel, and feel free to ask questions if nothing is clear. We're here to support you, and you have a wonderful day.